This is a tour of my embroidery machine. My embroidery machine is a Brother pe800. The side here you have a USB plug. I opt to plug in a cord and then plug my memory sticks into the cord. That way the port does not get worn out. This is the display where you'll see the designs. And then if you have a design you're loading from the memory stick, that's showing right here on the USB indicator. And then each of these buttons does a different function while you're working in the machine. Majority of the time, it's basically just plug and play. Here is the foot plate and the bed. Here is the cartridge. I call this the cartridge. I'm sure it has some other technical name, but this is what moves the hoop to create the design on the machine. Let me grab a hoop and show you. Of course, I'm not prepared. This hoop attaches to the bracket. When you're ready to stitch, you have a stabilizer, a fabric, and you have a design here. The machine moves the hoop to stitch out all of the stitches onto your media. Your media could be fabric, vinyl, felt, leather, any different thing. You'll notice the foot here, that is called a Q foot, and it is super tiny and tight. You can see it has a very small hole, and that is so that the media doesn't get pulled up into the foot. This is the area where the thread is loaded. And let me get some light on the subject here. I don't use this spindle for my thread, and there is dust in here because I leave this open for threading the thread through the machine. You can see there are pathway numbers. So I use a thread stand in the back, and that is what holds my thread. Feed it through the machine, feed it through the needle, put the foot down, and this is an auto threader right here. Press it down, puts the thread right through the needle. When the machine is all set up and ready to go, let me pick a design. I'm just setting it real quick so you can see. It's all set to go, so when I put the foot down, the light will turn green. Now, if any errors happen, like I forgot to thread the thread or something, the machine will stop and it will prompt me on this display to review the thread or, give me a prompt on what the problem might be. But I can buy any embroidery designs. I can have somebody digitize a design and then load it onto this memory stick from my computer, and then it will load into the machine. Now there is a specific format called PES that works on this Brother pe800. So anything that is digitized needs to be in that format. I like to buy already digitized designs, but if it's something special, then I'll look for reviews from a digitizer or about a digitizer that tells me their product turns out nicely when it's stitched, because not all digitizers are the same. That is a tour of my Brother pe800. This is a single needle embroidery machine. It only does embroidery. It is not a combo machine. All right, that's it. Have any questions? Post them below.